Well, hello, my YouTube family. 3 down, 2 more to go, people. I got what I needed to get for tomorrow's, I think it's Gobble Till You Wobble. That's the theme. Gobble Till You Wobble. You know, our little Thanksgiving feast-ish. Whatever. So I was in charge, again, of the King Hawaiian rolls. Bought, and this time I was also in charge of a tub of butter. I got it today, right before I came here. So I think we're good. Yes, I do believe we are good. Oh, hold on. Okay, stuff is popping up on my email. All right, so let us get started. I am tired. Queen of Darkness did make it today, but she left at 4. She even called and said she can't even do it anymore. She had to go home. She's still sick. So I don't know. Something is going around because all of a sudden my nose is running. Like I have been blowing my nose for the latter part of the afternoon like nobody's business. I don't understand. Like I have to finish off this week clean. I have to finish next week's first 3 days clean. And then I can be as sick as I want to be, which I really don't want to be. But at least I'll have I don't have to worry about the alarm. I can just max and relax and I can just chill out. Why is my nose? I mean, like, thank goodness I'm not coughing. I don't have a headache. I don't have the other symptoms of a cold, but the runny nose. Like I was blowing my nose all afternoon, really, right after I came from lunch. I don't understand. It just started. So it needs to stop is what it needs to do. Okay, so let us get started. Lips of the day. My hair looks a hot mess, but tomorrow it'll look a little better. I promise. Lips of the day. We are going to start off with a liner. I have done a lip look on this before, by the way. Great. Of course I've done a lip look on red before. What? Okay. So I have talked about this lip liner before. It was a Sephora exclusive way, way back in the day with a line called Body and Soul. And the name of the shade is Velvet. It's a dark red liner. No great shakes. Anybody can get a dark red liner. Lined and filled NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the shade, hold on, Apple Crisp. Apple Crisp. Intense. Apple Crisp. Indeed. Indeed intense. What is going on here? Okay. So there you have it. There it is. That is lips of the day. Red, as you can see. Even my eyeshadow a little bit. I will show you the one I am wearing. It is from the Rimmel Magnif'Eyes Crimson Edition. Crimson, obviously. And this is the shade I am wearing, right where my finger is, right there. And that is it, and that is it. There you go. So that is it. That is all. Nothing to talk about. You know, the days of like Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I think even New Year's into the new year, I think those are the lull days. Not to say that Monday is a lull, because Mondays never are, as well as you know. But with her not being in Monday and Tuesday, and I think today she was still relatively sick, obviously, because she left at 4, there hasn't been any goings on. So I haven't heard any yelling. I haven't heard any screaming. I haven't heard anybody on the carpet or anything of that nature, which is good. So tomorrow is going to be festivities where I just get my food and come back to the front desk where I have to be anyway. I can't really celebrate with anybody else. This is why I hate these little office gatherings, because everybody else is entitled to have a good time, but the receptionist still has to be at the front desk, because people coming in and out, they don't realize that, you know, we're having festivities. And somebody has to cover the front desk, especially since today I came in late and I did it on purpose because I had to go to the bank. I wanted to go to the bank before I went to work, as opposed to going to the bank during my lunch hour, lunch 45 minutes. It felt a lot better. So I left here later because the bank, of course, obviously opens at 9 o'clock. And I even managed to get to the bank 10 minutes early. So I still had to sit in my Jeep and wait until 9 o'clock and then proceed to get money and also get gas. And then I was on my way. So that was basically it in a nutshell. That's how my Wednesday started. And of course, I still walked out at 5 o'clock. I'll make up the time on Friday if I really want to. You're not forced to make up the time, which is a good thing, because if I'm not feeling up to it, you know, I'm just going to leave at 5 o'clock on Friday, right? But we shall see. We shall see. I usually like to make at least an hour extra to put a little bit more in my check. So that's basically it in a nutshell, people. There is nothing new going on. There really isn't. There's lots of, you know, stuff happening on YouTube. Not really like drama or anything, but DJ Richie Skies, man, he is pumping out them videos like nobody's business. Whether it's regarding Real Housewives of Atlanta, Basketball Wives. Now I think he had a video on Real Housewives of the OC. There's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. There are 2 people coming back in the cast of Beverly Hills. Both of them I am not fond of. This season is going to be one I think I'm going to be sitting there. I'm already angry. The season didn't even start yet. I'm already angry. Brandy Glanville has returned to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, as well as what's her name? Camille. I'm still going to call her Camille Grandma because that's how everybody remembers her. But her last name has changed because she's married to a new dude. I think his name is Ryder or Reuter or something. I don't care. It's Camille Grandma to me. We all know who I'm talking about when I say Camille Grandma. Both of which I am not fond of. When Brandy left the show, I was just, hoo-ha! I was really happy when she was gone. And now she's coming back. But she's coming back, and Lisa Vanderpump is no longer a Real Housewife. She has left the show. She left the show mid-season last season. She does not want to be a part of this anymore. So that should be interesting because the 2 of them had a kind of a love-hate situation going on. I want Brandy to try, just even look at Erica the wrong way. Because Erica will put a hurting on this child. I just kind of see oil and water between those 2. Who knows? I could be totally wrong. Maybe they could be the best of buds. But I don't think so. Because Erica can buy Brandy. Brandy thinks she rich. Well, she richer than me. All of them are. But Erica can buy Brandy. Because that's how rich Erica is. Plus, she's got a little bit more class. Brandy is like, she comes from, dare I say it, white trailer trash. She comes from that background. She has worked her way to where she is now. I mean, the woman is a Real Housewife, And I think she had a sort of semi-acting career once upon a time. I don't know. She's also, I think, an author of a couple of books. And, you know, she's made it on her own. School of Hard Knocks. Erica is School of Hard Knocks also, but classier. She kind of, you know, she kind of educated herself, and plus her husband is older than she is, and I'm sure he's taught her a lot of class. Brandy doesn't believe in class. She got all the money, but she's still trailer trash. You know what I mean? Like, she's still, like, girl. And can I just say, the Botox on this woman. She has so much filler or whatever that she's literally unrecognizable from her original face from way back when. I mean, all of this Botox that these women pump up. I understand that it can be kind of addictive. Like, once you get it, then, you know, first you want to get rid of the lines on the forehead. Then you feel that your cheeks are sagging, so you want to uplift those. Then you feel that your chin is getting a little saggy, then you want to do that. And it becomes a thing. She is unrecognizable. She's still Brandy, but she's become quite unrecognizable. These women think they cute. No. To the point where you have so much Botox that now you look like you Asian. And you're so not. So that should be interesting. If anybody else out there watches The Real Housewives of anything, but especially the ones I'm talking about now, which is The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, please fill me in on A, who's your favorite, B, who you don't like, and C, what do you think about Camille and Brandy coming back to the show? You already know my opinion. So there you have it. That is it. That is all. This is short, sweet, and to the point. I am tired. I want to eat my dinner, and I just want to max and relax. Can I do that? I am so anxious to get this week out of the way. That's really what's making me so tired. Because it's like, okay, we got another day out. We got another day out. We got another day out. This is the longest 5 days ever. But thank goodness I've got 3 under my belt. 2 more to go. I can hang in there for just 2 more days. And then next week, 3 days, and that is it. Like, this time next week, when I do Wednesday's video, you will see a totally different me, a maxing and relaxing, a very whoo, because I've got the following 6 days all to myself. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving and gobble gobble and all of that. So, of course, I will fill you in on how the Gobble Till You Wobble for tomorrow went. It starts at 1:30 in the afternoon for them because I just have to grab a plate and come back to the front and eat it at my desk. How much fun am I having? There is one coworker, she just took the day. She said, I'm not coming in that day. I should do the same thing next year. Because what's the point? Everybody else is having a good time and they're talking and they're getting together and they're, you know, getting to know each other. And of course, they pretty much already know each other. But that's the opportunity to mingle and talk and gossip and do all of this. I can't be part of that because I have to just grab my food and go back to the front desk because there are people still coming in. They don't give a rat's ass that there's an office party or whatever going on. They don't care. Phone calls will be coming in. I'll be sending them in the back. They'll be bouncing back to me because nobody will be at their desk. So I get the anxiety. I'm the one that gets the anxiety. I'm the one that still has to deal with people. I'm the one that's going to try to eat, but then the phone's ringing, people coming at me, my food's getting cold. Oh, how much fun is that for me? How much fun is that for me? Exactly. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm talking about it, the more upset I'm getting. Like, I really should have taken a day like tomorrow off. I may think about that next year. Just like last year, I remember I didn't have the Friday off after Thanksgiving. I remember taking it this year. Oh, yes. Sure, we all have Thanksgiving off, but the Friday, everybody still has to go back to work. Not me. So, that's it, really. That's all. I have nothing else to discuss. I just want to hoosah for the night, at least. These nights are going really fast. Like, I swear, I put my head down, and then sometimes in the middle of the night, which is really the morning, I get up and I have to go to the bathroom, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, I could just go back to sleep. But then something tells me, look at the time, Nancy. Look at your phone. Look at the time. Sometimes I wake up 2 minutes before the alarm goes off. That happened to me yesterday. I was like, ain't that a mofo? And it's pitch black. And I'm thinking, oh, I still got maybe a couple of hours left. Oh, no, boo-boo. You got to get up. It's time for you to get up. I don't understand it. I go to sleep, and like this morning, I didn't have to get up in the quote-unquote middle of the night, morning, whatever. But I was turning over, and it was still pitch, like I peek, and it was still pitch black, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. I was just about to get into that REM sleep, then my alarm went off. I'm like, for real? I looked outside like, not a peak of sun yet. I wake up at 5:30, people. It's still pitch bloody black outside. And I was like, now, ain't that a motherfucker? I actually said it. I was going to say mofo, but it just came out the word. What can I tell you? So, yeah. Because that's how you feel, damn it. That's just how you feel. So I sat at the foot of my bed, and I'm like, I need gas money, and I need money. I have to go to the bank. So I texted Queen of Darkness, and I told her I'm going to be late, but I will try to be in the office before 10:30. I was in 9:45. So, yeah. And a couple of people were like, well, Nancy, what happened? Nancy, what? See, this is what happens when people get too used to you. And then all of a sudden you just shift a little, just shift something. And it's like, oh, Nancy, is everything okay? Nancy, what happened? Nancy, I just came an hour late. What's the problem? Anyway, that is that. That is all. This, ooh, is juicy, juicy lips of the day. And, yeah. 2 more to go, people. 2 more to go. I'm hanging on for dear life. 2 more to go. I don't even think I'll be staying late on Friday. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. If you see a video later than normal, then you'll know that, yeah, Nancy stayed a little and she did a little extra. So that's it. That's all. Actually, I do have to stay late because I have to make up for the time that I lost for today. Not that I have to, but I think I should. You know what I mean? Okay, so that is it. That is all. This is Lips of the Day. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Oh, and let me know how you feel about no longer having commercials on my videos. Okay? Let me know about that. All right? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.